Who thought it was a good idea to take Annabelle on a tour around the country?
And I just found out that the real-life inspiration for Stranger Things was a government conspiracy that they were covering up in Montauk.
And did you all know the hauntings of the Stanley Hotel inspired one of the greatest horror novels of all time?
Absolutely. And I am dying to get my hands on this 10-foot Mothman that is wreaking havoc on a small town in West Virginia.
And I'm dying to know what happened to the group of hikers that disappeared under mysterious circumstances on the top of a mountain.
Yes, ladies, gentlemen, ghouls, and ghosts, I'm Drew.
And I'm Amy.
And welcome to the Seance Parlor.
So I've been obsessed with all things paranormal my whole life.
Yes, this is true. And believe it or not, that's exactly what made me want to marry her and buy a house on a cemetery.
So naturally, I've been bringing him into all things that I love, which is haunted houses, ghosts, demons, devils.
Absolutely. And I have been trying to reel her into my love of hairy, creepy cryptids, urban legends, folklore, and things that go bump in the night. And we want to take you all with us. We want to bring you along for the adventure and help explain the unexplained and dive into these mysterious cases.
Yeah. So we were thinking about, the Warrens, the haunting of Annabelle.
We got to talk about the Warrens.
Of course. You can't not talk about the Warrens when we're talking all things haunted.
Absolutely. And I got to know what these scientists in Montauk were up to. I mean, we got to talk about this. I don't know if it was some MK Ultra kind of stuff or if they were developing human weapons, but Stranger Things did a great job. I got to know the truth. I got to know what actually happened.
Yeah. And I want to know what shook the king of horror.
The king.
Stephen King.
Stephen King.
What happened at the Stanley Hotel to inspire The Shining, one of the greatest horror novels of all time?
I gotta know. As you can see behind Amy, we are massive Stephen King fans. So if the king of horror himself was chilled to the bones to the point where he had to write one of the greatest novels of all time, we're gonna be talking about it.
Absolutely.
And speaking of what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about the Mothman, bridge collapses, car accidents, mysterious fatalities. Everybody is seeing this gigantic, winged, glowing, red-eyed beast. And I want to know why.
The insect loves to create a disaster.
That's it.
Why?
That's it. I don't know. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna try our best to figure it out.
Yeah. And I want to know what could make somebody claw out of their tent in sub-zero temperatures on a mountain.
Not me.
What are you running away from?
Couldn't be me.
I need to know.
Nope. You know me. I am deeply passionate about my hatred for the cold. And I'm not clawing myself out of a tent into sub-zero temperatures unless it's the devil himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to find out. So it is time for you to come on this journey with us. So grab your snacks and light your candles. And if you want to find out what's going on in this mysterious world of unexplained events, then you need to do one thing. You need to follow us at the Seance Parlor Pod on Instagram, on TikTok, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts.
And you also need to tell us about any paranormal experiences that you've had, any creepy encounters. We want to know.
We want to know. We need you to send that information to the SeanceParlorPod at gmail.com.
And we may even feature one of your stories in a future episode.
That's it for tonight, folks. The parlor is closed. We'll see you next time.